Hey guys, what's going on? Dan here from danbradleyofficial.com and welcome into my Create by Vidello review. Now, throughout this review, I'm going to show you guys exactly what Vidello Create is all about. I'm going to show you how the system works, how this is going to be able to put to work for you, and show you kind of the good points, the bad points, and whether or not this is actually going to deliver on what they're claiming on that sales page. Where of course we're going to go through the funnel. There are going to be some upgrades and some additional extras that are going to be made available to you, and I'm going to give you my opinions on the value of those. And as always, I've put together a custom bonus package when you decide to pick Create by Vidello up through the link down below this YouTube video. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified about all up and coming future launches. In addition to that, it does give me a massive help if you can quickly smash that thumbs up video. Give this video a really quick like for me so I can continue to create content just like this to show you guys exactly what you're buying without you spending a single penny. Sounds fair enough? Okay, then let's get into the video. So welcome to Create by Vidello. Now, if you haven't heard of Vidello, they are a video platform. They've been going now for around 3 years, and I have to say they are one of the standout products in the marketplace. Okay, they've got a great platform. They've been keeping it updated. They've been making it better. This isn't just from a company that launches stuff and then 12 months later disappears off the face of the earth. So it's not something where you're going to get into this at a one-time fee and then they're just going to disappear off and poof, that's it, they're gone. Now, if you have Vidello, you'll know that it's video creation software, but this is called Create by Vidello. Now, this does two very important things. First of all, it is a screen recorder, so it's going to allow you to capture your screen and also your webcam, so you can create videos like I'm creating right now. Okay, so this right now is capturing my screen. You guys are seeing exactly what I'm looking at, but you're also seeing me just down here in the corner as well. So you're going to be able to do videos exactly like this. Now, in addition to that, you also get a full width timeline, and we're going to go into all these features in a moment. I'm going to open up the software and show you all this stuff, but I just want to go over a couple of the key points. So this is high level software, guys. Okay, this isn't just some cheap little bit of software that's been quickly put together. This is actually something which is going to be useful. It's going to actually really, in fact, it's something that we're going to consider using ourselves within our own business. Okay, this is going to be a very important piece of software that we're going to use going forwards. Now, some people reviewing this will tell you that one of the downsides is that it's not online. You actually need to download this and install it on your computer or on your Mac. It's available for both Mac OS and Windows in 32 and 64-bit versions. Now, to me, that is not a negative point. That is not a disadvantage. That's an absolute advantage. Now, the reason for that is it means that there's going to be no limits. Okay, there's going to be no limits on anything. It's actually going to work natively on your computer. You can export as much as you want. You can export as longer videos as you want. And basically, if you're after this kind of higher level stuff, we're talking like the Adobe suites. If you're on Mac, you've got a few other Mac only products there as well. These kind of heavy products are going to be installed on your computer. They are not going to be online. The reason for that is it would be an extremely expensive thing to record all of this video online, let you edit it all, export it online, render all that stuff online. It would cost you guys a fortune and the company probably would shut down really quickly. The best thing for me with this is the fact that you can install it on your machine. And as I say here, once you get access into the system, you're going to come through to this page here where you can download your software. Okay, as I said, it's available for Mac OS, Windows in 32 and 64-bit versions. You're also going to get access to the membership training area because, of course, with all new products, there is going to be a small learning curve as you, of course, understand the layout and the features and how it all kind of works together. You're also going to get access to any upgrades, and as I mentioned at the start of this video, this is part of a funnel. That means you're going to be offered other products, and of course we're going to take a look at those products and see how valuable I believe that those products actually are in terms of the platform. So if you did pick up any of those, you're going to be able to see them just there. You have a support desk. As I say, this company, Vidello, you can Google them if you want to. Check them out. They've been around for the last 3 years, and they're backed by 2 of the biggest names in this industry, okay? 2 people who have support at the core of what they do, okay? So again, you're going to be really well looked after if you have any questions, anything like that. And of course, going to be a few launch bonuses as well that you're going to be able to pick up. Okay, so let's come out of here and let's dive into the actual platform. So this is the actual the Create by Vidello platform, and it's a very, very simple and straightforward platform. This is natively installed onto my Windows version. I'm using the 64-bit version on my Windows PC here. Now, the first thing to talk about is the resolutions, and you can export resolutions, guys, up to 4K quality. Okay, now I would personally say if you don't need to be doing 4K, don't bother doing 4K, and in fact, actually, very few people are going to be able to enjoy 4K content because if you're uploading it to YouTube, quite often it's going to be compressed. And of course, how many people anyway actually have 4K monitors and 4K TVs? So I would say that you probably don't need to be doing it in 4K, but if you want to, then you can do that if you also have a 4K camera. Personally, I do stuff in 1080p HD. This goes really well into YouTube. There's not a huge lag on upload times, and people can often enjoy it at the original quality, which is 1080p. But you do have a whole heap of options here, including a custom option where you can customize the resolution. Now the top is 4K. You're not going to be able to do anything bigger than 4K, so don't be trying to custom input for, you know, for 8K resolution or 5K resolution, because that's not going to happen. But you can go all the way up to 4K if you need to, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's go to 1080p, which is 1920 by 1080. We can set the background color here if we want to. And what we're going to do first of all is we would go through and click record. Now the first thing we would record is we can select whether or not we want the screen, the desktop, or just a particular area of the desktop if you wanted to do that. Alright, you're going to be able to select your webcam there that's going to be installed and select which microphone it is that you want to install off, and then go ahead and click start recording. Now I can't start recording it because I'm already recording using my other software, of course, to bring this video. But we've been trying this out for a week now, well, the last few days actually, and it works seamlessly, okay? It's going to grab your screen, it's going to grab your picture, and then put it all into here. Now there is a particular piece of software called ScreenFlow, which is just for Mac users, and this is very, very similar to ScreenFlow, okay? It works in very much so the same way. ScreenFlow sells for, I think it's $159 one time, I think. $149, $159 one time. This is going to be available today at a massively reduced price. One of the things that I absolutely love about this is this drag and drop timeline, okay? So we can just import any media that we want to. So for example, let me just go ahead now and actually import some media. Let me go through to some of my recorded reviews. So let me take, this is a really short one. So this is a back-end webinar invite. So I can go ahead now and actually just import this into the player. All right, I can then drag and drop this down onto the timeline and put this into here. Now this is of course all one file, but of course what I can do is I can actually do a lot of other additions to make this even better. I can put several tracks on there. So if you're recording your audio separately, so those of you perhaps have a DSLR camera set up and a boom mic coming down or something like that, then you can do that. This setup that I have here right now at the moment as things stand is I have a webcam sitting right in front of me, and I have the Blue Yeti professional mic here on the desk to record the audio. And that's kind of the setup that I use to record these sort of videos, to record tutorials, training style videos. And that setup works really, really well for me. And that means that I get to keep the audio and the video in the same file. All right, now the benefits of that is it means that in post, things are really quick because I don't have to manually match up that audio. But we are looking actually at upgrading to start doing some 4K video footage actually, and we would have a separate DSLR camera there and a boom mic that would actually come and sit kind of above my head here. You wouldn't see it up about here. and this boom mic would actually capture the audio on a separate device. Now if that was the case, obviously I'd have a track here for audio and a track here for video, and then in post here I could actually use this Vidello Create software to actually match those files up, okay? So you're going to be able to do that here directly in Create. Now you also have a few different options here, okay? You have some audio tracks here that are included for you, so that you could basically take one of these if you wanted to, and of course just drop it onto the timeline, okay? Now in terms of this one that you've got here, we could go into this one if we wanted to. Take out the volume in this track, so this would be background, so basically we'd have no talking on it, wouldn't hear anything, and instead we can actually put their music background track on there. Now if I was to play this, let me just turn my volume up so that you guys can hear it. Alright, so you can see there that we've taken out the audio from the top track, and I've put in that separate audio track here that I just found here. Now there's lots of different options here: pop, quirky, rock, staff picks, stomp, Christmas, cinematic, corporate, etc, 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 okay? Lots of different options there that are going to be available to you. Let me just turn that music off, otherwise you're going to keep getting those notification sounds. So very, very simple, very, very straightforward to do. Now, of course, what we could do here is we could have this set to a certain percentage, and we can put the background track in. So if you want some background music while you're presenting your content, you can do that really easily and simply in this system. You also have some typography, lots of different text here, and you can also add in your own text. But for example, if you wanted to take this, you could pop this here onto the actual frame and make the edits here then if you wanted to, okay, and put that exactly where you wanted it to be. You can move these into different parts, so you can just put here, this would just say boy, alright, type, regular, sizing, the font, alright. You can change all you want to do here. You can change the color, of course, so if you want to make this a particular red color, we can do that. If you want to move it around, we can do that. We can just click on the file and actually make some changes if we wanted to. So just put my name on there, original I know. So we can go ahead and do all of this. Now if I open this up in full screen, you can see that I could add as many of these down here as I want to, and I can also, if I want to now here, actually make this a wider frame so I can actually see the full frame size, or we can do it by 50%, 75%, etc, etc. Alright, how I'm actually going to jump into it, so you guys get the idea of how it's actually going to look. Now of course what I can do is I can move that in a few seconds and now actually just play this again, and you'll see now that it's gone ahead and put that damn part in there where I've wrote it, okay? So I can basically go ahead and make lots of different edits. I can change this up however I want to do it, and it is really, really simple and straightforward. I can obviously make this shorter because I don't want it to be on that part here because I've already got some text that I've put on. But you could of course film this natively and then start putting all the stuff onto it, and that would be very much easy and simple to do. Of course you can add in images as well if you want to. You've got a number here of background images that you can put on images, and again I'm giving you guys a heap of stuff in the custom bonuses that you can just import into here to really make the most of it. Alright, you've also got emojis, which animated emojis, which are pretty cool. So I can drop an animated emoji into here, for example. Alright, let me just put it over here, make this a little bit smaller. Definitely don't need that to go on for so long, so we can just make this smaller, and then we go to here. Alright, so this is playing, this is just talking about the general stuff, and then if there's something that I want to put an emoji on for, this is going to pop up and it's actually an animated emoji. Now, of course, this box is not going to be around it when it actually exports. That is just here in the player so you guys can actually see it while it's playing. But when it exports, you won't see the box around it, it will just literally be the actual animation. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You've got all these animated icons in there as well that move, that talk, whatever you want to say for them, and of course you've got a search box there as well if you're wanting to do that. Of course, you can upload any of your own content. You can upload your own audio files, images, you can upload your own videos, whatever it is that you want to do. You don't have to just record using the Create by Vidello system. You can actually record using something different and import it. That's really easy and simple to do. Now, in terms of editing these videos, of course, you can play around with the opacity, positioning, fading in, fading out, the alignments. Okay, you've got the background colors there, so if you want to just put the video footage in a particular thing here and actually put a separate video background on it there, you can do that. Okay, now this wouldn't work so well because I actually have this cropped to a specific image factor, but of course native videos that you put in wouldn't have that. Alright, but yeah, I mean, realistically guys, this is a great piece of software. I absolutely love it. This is definitely one of the best that I've seen. Now, one of the beauty of this is that you're going to be able to import here. Look, you've got all of these images included and many more as well. So you just simply go back to the editor there. And when you're happy with everything, you can just click save, and then you can go ahead and actually export it. All right. And again, as I say, you're going to be able to do these exports up to 4K. Now, in terms of export times, I have to say I've been fairly impressed. The export times haven't been too long. So in terms of export times, I would say it is quicker than the Adobe suites that I use. So it's quicker than Adobe, but I would say it is slower than Final Cut Pro. All right, when I'm using Final Cut Pro on my Mac setup, that is really quick, and I find that's actually quicker. But Adobe, which has always kind of had this bit of a lag, it's always been a little bit slow, which is crazy considering it is the industry standard. But yeah, it's quicker than Adobe, a little bit slower than Final Cut Pro X. That's what I would say on this. Now, let's just jump back into here. So, that's everything that you're going to get there in the front end product. And that's all going to be for $47 on a personal license, $67 for the commercial. Now, if we just take a look at the difference in there between the two, the differences that you have is a couple of different differences. Okay, so what you get here is the ability to install the $47 on 2 computers and the $67 on 3 computers. You can use the $67 for commercial videos, for client videos, etc. The $47 one you cannot. Both come with unlimited renders, guys. Both allow you to import unlimited videos, images, audios as you wish. Now, there's only 30 audio tracks included, but again, don't panic. I've got you guys covered in bonuses there as well. Now, personally, I would pick up the $67 because I want to be able to produce commercial videos, to promote my business, to be able to do all of that type of stuff as well. I'm getting 3 licenses. This is really cool for me because, you know, with having a team, I can install this now on 3 machines. I can have 3 people working on videos at the same time, which is pretty cool. And this is a one-time price, guys. Now, as I did stress at the beginning of the video, and I want to stress it again because I know that a lot of vendors have bad reputations for producing a product, a year later cutting it and moving on. As I say, Vidello now has been going for 3 years. This is their Create system because their platform is it's heavily funded platform, and they are continuing to develop the systems. With that being said, I would have absolutely no issue at all with paying $67 one time to get access to this particular software. Okay, so I definitely recommend the front end there, $67. First upgrade then is the Pro upgrade, and that's $67 on the personal, $97 on the commercial, and this is going to give you full access to the full media library. Okay, you've got 1.5 million royalty-free images, videos, hundreds of premium audio tracks. You're also going to get text-to-speech editor, extra fonts, and the ability to actually export these templates out. Now, I would also recommend this upgrade. Obviously, you're going to have access then to all the images, the videos, audio tracks, text-to-speech editor, all of the fonts, the ability to export templates. Again, at $97, I do still believe that this actually is a steal. Okay, so at $97, I would recommend that one as well. Upgrade number 2 then is the Templates Club. This is going to give you 50 high-quality, done-for-you templates that you can use to make your videos look straight off the bat. Okay, you also get an additional 15 templates delivered every month for 12 months. Now you can choose to pay that $197, which is one time for 12 months of access, or $37 monthly for 12 months. Whichever one suits you best. Obviously the better value is the $197 if you are interested in those templates. Upgrade number 3 then is the agency suite, $67 to $97. You're going to get ready-made client video templates, scripts, contracts, lead generation funnels, 5 outsourcing or virtual assistant licenses, and complete step-by-step agency training. Now, if you want to make some money out of this, then maybe the agency is a way to go. But personally, I don't think you need that. Personally, what I would do is I would give that one a miss, and instead I would grab the upgrade number 4, which is the membership software. And what you can do is actually create your own membership site. Now, this is one of the ways that I kind of make money every month. I have membership sites that people pay month after month. It's recurring income. So I know when I start the month, I'm pretty much guaranteed to earn X amount of dollars every single month. And it just happens, right? It's a membership system. I just upload content and update videos and stuff, deliver value. But every month, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get that money. So I definitely recommend then the Member by Vidello system as well. It's one of the best membership systems I've seen for a long time. It's the first time it's going to be made available to the public. Again, this is the company Vidello. They're doing some pretty amazing things, and they've kind of gone away from this model of constantly releasing products, and instead this is their flagship product. Vidello is their flagship product. This is the Create by Vidello system that's going to really slide into that. Now, of course, as I mentioned, you are also going to get a number of bonuses when you pick this up through the link below this YouTube video. Bonus number 1 is the Video King War Chest. Okay, this is going to give you a huge amount of, you've got images in there, you've got transparent images if you want to put sort of, like green screen type stuff in there. There's audio files. There is just a huge amount of content, everything you're going to need to create awesome videos, sexy thumbnails, and everything in between. Now, this is exclusive to me. This is not bonuses that are available anywhere else. They're only available when you click the link down below. Bonus number 2, I'm going to give you some high quality, 4K quality, royalty-free videos. Okay, these are really awesome to interject into your projects. You get what's called pattern disruption. Give people chance to look at something different, move them around, keep them engaged on your videos. You've got access to them here as well, 4K quality. So if you do want to export from Vidello in 4K, you can do that using these particular bonuses. They're high quality. Bonus number 3 is my Ultimate Affiliate Marketing Masterclass. I'm going to show you how to create your own product, how to promote other people's products, email marketing, all of that good stuff, so that you can actually take this system out, this Vidello system out, and make some money on it promoting other people's products by creating videos just like this. And bonus number 4 is a YouTube ranking software, so that once you've got the videos out, whatever you're creating your video for, you can then put that into YouTube and get ranked. Now, of course, YouTube is the second biggest search engine, just following behind Google, and it is an amazing place to get traffic. With that being said, YouTube is getting more and more competitive every single day, and this YouTube ranking software is really going to help push your Create by Vidello videos to the top of those rankings. So all of those bonuses, they're going to be instantly available for you when you check out using the link below. Click any of these buttons here, and that's going to take you over to this sales page, guys, where you can check out all the information about the product, and of course you can go ahead and grab your copy. Now, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below this video. I will slide in there as often as I can, help you guys out, make sure that you get the most amount of value, your questions get answered before you grab this. If you're new to the channel, make sure you have subscribed. If you're new to me, then just a little thing about what we do with our affiliate products. We personally back them all up. What that means is you can contact my support desk at any time, and we will help you guys out as well to make sure that you get the information that you need. Okay, so you'll see at the bottom of this particular page here, all right, bottom of all of our pages, you have a support button here, and you can go through to our support desk. I'll show you what that just looks like. So you just go through to the support desk and raise a ticket in here. Okay, if you've already got an account, you can sign up here. alright? Or you can sign up as a new user and then create a ticket, okay? Once you create a ticket, one of the team will get back to you in a jiffy. Okay, so you get full support, of course, you've got full training there, everything's included that you're going to need to get this set up. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee, of course, if you do need it, but I tell you guys, you will not. This is a fantastic piece of software, super simple to use, and you guys are going to love it. So drop down below, grab your copy of Create by Vidello, and I will see you inside of the bonus membership area. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will speak to you soon. This has been Create by Vidello Review. Bradley out.